Hola y buenos días. Hoy tengo una clase para ti. It's an easy class. There's lots for you to do and you're going to be able to talk about likes at the end of this class. You will have practiced, you will have formed lots of sentences about likes that are relevante a tu vida. So let's begin. We start with me gusta, and that just is I like. You can use it with a noun or with a verb. Let's start with a verb. Driving my car. And you could say in Latin America, perhaps they prefer manejar mi coche. It's like manage, so that's an easy way to remember. Manejar mi coche. And in Spain and España, maybe they prefer conducir, which is like conducting. So conducir mi coche. So how would you say, I like driving my car? Pick the one that works for you. I like driving my car. Me gusta manejar mi carro. O me gusta conducir mi coche. Bien? You can use it with a noun. You can just say, I like my car. How would you say that? Me gusta mi coche. If you want to say I like it a lot, me gusta mucho. Okay? Me gusta mucho. Now, I like listening to music in my car, and listening is escuchar. We're using the infinitive verb, escuchar la música, right? And how would you say I like listening to music in my car? Go. Me gusta escuchar la música en mi coche. I like dance music, which is la música dance. Maybe you don't like dance music. So all you would need to do is put no in front of it. So you would say, I don't like dance music. Go. No me gusta la música dance. Para mí no es verdad. A mí me gusta la música dance. Now, if you have something that's plural, you're going to say me gustan with an N on the end. Por ejemplo, you could say, I like the roads around here. If you're driving and they're nice roads, las carreteras are the roads, and here are aquí. Or de aquí, from here, but I think maybe aquí would be better in this one. So how would you say, I like the roads here? Me gustan las carreteras aquí. Okay, now I don't think that the roads here are going to be your number one like, and we're talking about your likes. So I think most people like evenings with their friends. So you could say las tardes or las noches. Let's go for las tardes. It's a sort of late in the afternoon, okay? Las tardes con mis amigos. How would you say, I like evenings with my friends? Me gustan las tardes con mis amigos. Okay? Right. I like sunny days. That's another true thing. I'm trying to stay away from material things because I want less of them. And sunny days are los días soleados. So it's a funny one because it ends with an A, día, but it's a masculine noun. So los días soleados. Right? How would you say, I like sunny days? You do need to use the word los. Me gustan los días soleados. And I like, for example, quiet Sunday mornings. Quiet Sunday mornings are las mañanas tranquilas de domingo. How would you say, I like quiet Sunday mornings? Me gustan las mañanas tranquilas de domingo. Beautiful, aren't they? You can actually have a lovely rest. Now, If you want to ask somebody, ask a friend, do you like driving? It's simply te gusta. All right, and you remember those two words for driving. One's like manage, one's like conducting. So how do you ask, do you like driving? ¿Te gusta manejar un coche? Or ¿te gusta conducir? If you want to ask, do you like sunny days? It's going to be ¿te gustan, right? So how would you say, do you like sunny days? ¿Te gustan los días soleados? Do you like evenings with your friends? Go. ¿Te gustan las tardes con tus amigos? ¿Verdad? Perfecto. Now, the last thing I want to do today is with gustar, sometimes you do need to specify who. So, for example, if I want to talk about my daughter, I say a mi hija, right? So my daughter likes driving, and I'm going to use le, all right? Because it's just one person. So if I was using more than one person, I'd use les, and if it's just one person, le. So if I'm talking about my friends, I would say a mis amigos and then les. If I'm talking about my daughter, a mi hija and then le. So once more, how do I say my daughter likes driving? A mi hija le gusta conducir. Or a mi hija le gusta manejar su coche. Sí. And if I'm talking about my friends, I want to say my friends like driving. We'll just stick with that for the moment. How would I say that? A mis amigos les gusta manejar. So don't fall into that trap. It's mis amigos and then you immediately want to stick an N on the end of gustar. No, because the N relates to the fact that it's a plural noun. So if I want to say my friends like evenings of wine and music, las tardes de vino y música, then I'm going to use gustan because las tardes are the plural bit. Okay? So how would I say my friends like evenings of music and wine? A mis amigos les gustan las tardes de música y vino. See? We might also talk about your dogs. So it's still specifying who. So you would say a mis perros. A mis perros, and then it's perros. So I would say les, and then gusta or gustan, depending on what comes next. So if I'm saying sunny days, it would be los días soleados. So it would be gustan, right? So how do I say my dogs like sunny days? Go. A mis perros les gustan los días soleados, right? We'll just have one more. We'll do my brother likes musicals. Musicals are his favorite. We're talking about likes. Maybe you like musicals. It's real strong cognate. It's musicales, los musicales. So how would I say my brother, mi hermano, likes musicals? Go. A mi hermano le gustan los musicales. You really got to get your head around when you're saying le, when you're saying les. Le relates back to the fact that it's just mi hermano, one person. And gustan relates forward to los musicales, right? So that's what you need to get your head around. And I've put it all in notes in a PDF for you to just click, link. There's a button for you to download it. It's so easy. So do that and come back. If you haven't looked at the beginning of the series, I'll put it in a playlist link there as well, and subscribe, like the video, say hola y nos vemos pronto. Muchas gracias. Adiós.